Hey everybody, Jim Fluffy here, and I'm going to do a hilarious fanfic read called The Fart by Mythrilmoth. So, I hope you enjoy it. 6 teenage girls sat in silence in Rainbow Dash's bedroom, glaring at one another. The movie they had been watching was paused. Phones buzzed with texts and Twitter feed updates, but were ignored. Pizza lay on plates in boxes, growing cold. Sodas sat in plastic cups, going flat. An electric fan words oscillated. Outside the open window, crickets chirped. In the distance, the soft hooting of an owl carried on the night breeze. 1 minute passed, then another, and the girls continued to stare one another down. Finally, Sunset Shimmer face-palmed. Look, this is ridiculous. She glowered at Rainbow Dash. Just admit it.
Screw you, Rainbow said. It wasn't me.
She crossed her arms and looked sullenly at Pinkie Pie.
We all know who did it. We do?
Pinkie asked.
Because I thought this whole tense silencing was because we keep blaming each other and nobody's admitting they really did it.
She wrinkled her nose.
Besides, I'm pretty sure it was Fluttershy.
Fluttershy gasped.
What? Me? Honestly, Pinkie Pie, how could you even say that?
She cast her eyes at Sunset Shimmer.
There's only one person who could have done it.
Sunset narrowed her eyes. I'm telling you, it wasn't me, she snarled.
Well, it certainly wasn't me,
Rarity said snootily. She shot Applejack a half-lidded glance.
Only somebody with absolutely no class whatsoever would be capable of such a thing.
Hey now, Applejack said. I don't rightly like your tone.
Well, it had to be one of you,
Rainbow cried, standing up and throwing her arms in the air.
It's not like the fart fairy just popped in here and stank up my room with farty nastiness.
You're the most likely candidate, Sunset said. After all, you smelt it. You know the rule. Pretty sure we all done smelt it, your cube, Applejack said. She twitched her nose. You know, if I didn't know better, I'd say it smells an awful lot like horse farts. She peered at Sunset. Sunset groaned. First of all, I was a pony, not a horse. Second of all, that's really mean. And last of all, it wasn't me! She looked at Fluttershy. But you're right about it having a certain vegetable stench.
What? Why, I would never break wind in front of all my friends,
Fluttershy cried.
Or anybody. I couldn't endure that kind of humiliation. Stop picking on Fluttershy,
Rainbow demanded.
It was Pinkie Pie. Was not,
Pinkie retorted.
I didn't done do it. Well, somebody certainly done dude,
Rarity said. There's only one person here so prissy she put up all this fuss and I'll admit she done tooted, Applejack said. You were blaming Sunset Shimmer just a second ago, and now I'm blaming you. Stop! Sunset stood up, rubbing her forehead. Let's examine the facts. She began pacing. At exactly 8:57 p.m., somebody in this room farted. Within 10 seconds, Rainbow Dash began gagging on the stench. By 8:58 p.m., all of us smelled the fart. Fluttershy opened the window. Applejack turned on the fan. At 8:59 p.m.,
Yes, we were all there, and it was only 3 minutes ago.
Sunset glared at her and sat down. Rainbow shook her head.
Look, there's no reason to keep playing the blame game. People fart. No big deal. Just admit it, that we can get on with the rest of the slumber party. I do believe I can remain in the same room with someone who can pass such a horrid stench,
Rarity said.
Especially Actually, they refuse to own up to it.
She glared at Applejack. I'm telling you, it weren't me, Applejack replied.
We need to find the farter fast, Pinky exclaimed. We should round up all the usual suspects.
Pinky, we are the usual suspects. Sunset groaned.
No, wait, listen,
Pinky said.
I don't think it was one of us. I think it was the sirens. The sirens?
Rainbow cried.
Why would you even... They're not even here. But they eat farts, right? Or used to. Anyway, there were always a big green fart cloud whenever they were around.
Sunset groaned and threw a pillow at Pinky.
Ow!
Rarity tapped her chin.
I suppose someone could conceivably have broken into the air conditioning. Yahoo, my dad!
Rainbow replied.
There's nobody else here but us girls and my dad, Rarity. Yes, well, it was only a theory, darling.
You want to know my theory? My theory is some prissy gal don't want to admit she farts like everybody else.
I most certainly do not fart like everybody else. I fart gracefully, silently, and politely. I fart glitter,
Pinky exclaimed. Everybody stared at her.
Well, I do,
Pinky replied sheepishly. Sunset screamed. Ugh! Look, it doesn't matter anymore. Let's just... She was interrupted by a loud, wet explosion whipping noise in the general vicinity of Rainbow Dash. Everybody stared at Rainbow. She rubbed the back of her head.
Excuse me?
She offered weakly. Then the stench hit. Oh! Rainbow! Holy crap, girl! Did you just...
Ugh! Okay, see, that one was me, but the other one wasn't. How do we know that for sure?
Fluttershy demanded.
It could be a serial farting incident.
She pointed a trembling finger at Rainbow Dash.
You're a serial farter. I am not,
Rainbow replied.
I only farted one time. One time!
Once was enough, Sunset said, fanning her face with her hand. Good grief, Rainbow. Maybe you should cut back on the nachos. Not even necessary to Applejack covered her mouth with her hands. Everyone stared at her. Applejack sighed. Oh, shucks, yeah, I did it. It was me.
Actually...
Pinky looked down.
It was me.
No, I'm positive it was me.
You think I don't know when I pooped?
Wait, so it was both of you? Sunset asked. The girls looked around the room at one another. Rarity, Sunset, and Fluttershy let out sighs. Rainbow looked at them in confusion.
Wait, what am I missing here?
Sunset coughed. All right, everybody who farted the first time, raise your hands. 5 hands went up. Rainbow Dash stared around the room, eyes wide.
Wait, you mean all of you?
Sunset, Rarity, Fluttershy, Applejack, and Pinky all blushed and averted their eyes.
Sorry, everyone,
Fluttershy said softly.
For trying to blame you all.
Yeah, I'm sorry too, Applejack said. Heck, I should have just spaced out to begin with.
Oh, I'm sorry too, darlings,
Rarity said.
Even as unladylike to admit you broke wind, it's even more unladylike to accuse your friends. I didn't start blaming you girls because I thought it was a game,
Pinky said. I just didn't want any of you to think I did it on purpose, Sunset said. Rainbow blinked.
So, all of you farted at the same time?
The girls sighed and hung their heads.
And my fart still smells worse than all of yours put together?
The girl stared at Rainbow as she jumped in the air.
Ha! I'm even the most awesome at farting!
Rainbow crowed. 5 pillows smacked her head in the face, knocking her flat on her back. Well, I hope you enjoyed that hilarious fanfic read. And, oh man, I'm starting to laugh. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next fanfic read. This has been H and Fluffy, and we'll see you guys then.
I'm not.